You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White sports fans, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers here in this video. As you guys know, the Lakers are struggling mightily. They have not won back-to-back games in almost 2 months. Yes, a team led by LeBron James cannot win 2 games in a row. They are in a world of trouble, folks. And we're actually going to be talking about standings here in just a second here. But however, guys, we know that Lakers head coach Frank Vogel has been very, very vocal that LeBron James should be considered for the NBA MVP. Despite the record of the Lakers, they're now 12 games under 500. As you guys know, they blew a 23-point lead with LeBron James, by the way, to the Pelicans, the team that they needed to beat. They now sit at the 10th spot in the Western Conference. And folks, they very well may actually miss the playoffs completely. But Frank Vogel, any talk of LeBron James being MVP, it's ridiculous. We have been very, very clear on that. This man is not a candidate. However, guys, ESPN conducted a poll to kind of gauge where the MVP race is going. And they made it very, very clear where LeBron James ranks. And guys, Frank Vogel is not going to be too happy with that. But first, guys, check this out. This is the standings now in the Western Conference. The Lakers, 31-43 on the season since they actually lost to the Pelicans. But however, the San Antonio Spurs, folks, on a 4-game winning streak, only sit a half game back of the Lakers. And they have an easier schedule. They won 4 in a row. The Lakers, the last time they actually went back-to-back, it was actually a 4-game winning streak all the way back on January 7th. So it's been almost 3 months. I made a mistake. So it's like 2.5, almost 3 months since the Lakers won that many games in a row. Yes, with LeBron James, guys. But check this out. ESPN has spoken. They have determined where LeBron James is in this race. And I don't even know why Frank Vogel even brought this up. He probably should be more concerned about actually keeping his job, because chances are, guys, this man may end up losing his job. He may be the scapegoat for LeBron James for this horrific season where there's been so many injuries. Anthony Davis still not playing, by the way. He's street clothes. Russell Westbrook, that experiment has been a disaster. LeBron James has missed, 19 games, and he's probably going to be out the next game as well. They play tonight, and he's questionable because of that ankle injury. You see, as you get older, you get more fragile. Even though LeBron James's numbers look good, leading the league in scoring, but that's just empty calories. His impact on the game is not the same anymore. Even with LeBron James on the floor this year, the Lakers have a losing record. And that's going to play a big factor as to why LeBron James is not even in the conversation of MVP. Now, when was the last time he won MVP? You probably got to go all the way back to, 2012 or something like that? He's won 4 of these. But back in those days, he was actually winning games. He's not winning now. So, check this out, guys. It says here, ESPN recently conducted a poll that asked 100 media members to reveal their MVP rankings. James finished 11th on the list with a total of 5 points. He received 1 vote for 4th place, 2 votes for 5th. Denver Nuggets big man Nikola Jokic edged out Sixers star Joel Embiid for the top spot on the list. Now, this is the list right here, guys. And honestly, it's probably a 2-man race at this point between Jokic and Embiid. Of course, Giannis is going to be there too, but everybody else is pretty much out of the conversation. LeBron James and Frank Vogel said he should get MVP consideration. No, he shouldn't. 0 first place votes, 0 second place votes, 0 third place votes, and 0 fourth place votes. He got 1 fourth place vote, 2 fifth place votes, and that's pretty much it. And I don't even know who would even vote this man fourth. He's missed too many games, and the Lakers, look at where they are, man. 10th in the West, and probably will end up finishing 11th in the West. I truly believe they're not going to make the playoffs. So LeBron James even being in the 11th spot sounds a bit too high for me, but hey, what do I know? What do I know? Frank Vogel, man, I think he's going to get fired. And he's probably trying to save face because maybe LeBron James has a little bit of influence on the Lakers front office. He's in trouble, guys. He is absolutely in trouble with his job this offseason. There's going to be a lot of changes, I believe, with the Lakers. But however, since LeBron was actually able to engineer this disaster, maybe Jeannie Buss is going to say, oh no, no more LeBron guys on this team. He will not have any influence on the team. I mean, even the great Michael Jordan didn't have this much influence on the team. Remember, Jordan wanted some other guys, and the Bulls front office said no. And they were probably right, because guess what? Michael Jordan is not a very good general manager. He's not a good league executive. He's the greatest basketball player of all time. That's not even close. But when it comes to constructing teams, probably a good reason why the Bulls did not listen to Michael Jordan. Just like the Lakers, they shouldn't listen to LeBron James. The Lakers have put themselves in a mess. And Frank Vogel, man, you're probably going to be the scapegoat. And I'm not even really blaming you for this season. It should be mostly with LeBron James. But you're trying to save your job? You're saying this man should get MVP consideration? No, he shouldn't. And you know that. LeBron even has to know that he shouldn't get any MVP consideration. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.